Month six of 2026 of early retirement expenses. As you can see, I spent about $3,200 this year. I'm sorry, $3,200 in June. For the year, I'm targeted to spend about 60 to 65,000. I'll talk about that later. But let's get into it. I spent $1,500 on travel, $600 on gifts, about $500 on charity and donations. Groceries comes in right around $251, and that's pretty on target. I aim to spend about $250 on groceries and eating out on just food. So I guess in that regard, I went a little bit over. Dining and drinks, that's just what this app calls eating out. That was a little bit over $150, but that's also some of my entertainment. Health, $106. Work expenses, $97. Auto and transport, $88. And then everything else, there's actually a negative balance, which just means I returned something. So we'll just click through the top three categories. For travel, I spent, we'll go down here. You can see $2,100 on just general travel, $500 on hotel, and then some refunds on some airfare. There shouldn't be anything too surprising here. Let's see. I joined a travel agency to get some of the perks. So far, that's worked out really well. I've already gotten more than my money back. Uber One, I'm certainly not a subscriber to this. This is just me trying to generate usage on my Amex card because AI told me it's a good way to try to get them to target me for an offer that I have my eye on. And they're running a promo. If you sign up for Uber One for 3 months, they'll refund the difference or give you a statement credit. So that's what I did. Again, it's just a ploy to make it look like I used the card, but I only got the card for the sign up bonus. United Airlines, I returned some airfare that I had purchased. Princess, this is an excursion that was canceled. This is for a hotel that I booked and canceled. This timeshare, don't worry, I didn't buy a timeshare. This is just for a promo that I signed up for. I'm hoping to be able to use it next year to go to Clearwater, Florida, just as a little getaway. I'm finding I do better with little breaks in between long breaks of longer trips. So, for example, next year I'm planning to do two short domestic trips about every 2 months or so, rather than wait 5 months for a big trip. And this, I think, is me trying to use a Delta Stays credit. This will be for my upcoming cruise when I come back. So a hotel night after I come back because I'm connecting an international flight with a domestic flight, and so I have a day in between. I don't know what that Holiday Inn purchase is for. Oh, that was my stay in June. When I was looking at when I was staying for another timeshare promo, I think I had to pay taxes and fees or something. And then all of this is just booked and canceled airline flights because I'm tracking some flights for my Canada trip, and this is actually paying off the balance for my Canada trip. So that's why this is high this month. Let's go back in, excuse me, and look back at the other two. Gifts. I had a relative come into town. I ended up paying for their ticket because they were looking for a job. I thought I could help them with a job. And then this is just sending money back home. I do that every month. I send money overseas to help some family members. And the rest of these is pretty on par. This I've been getting this gas. This is gas for my trip to. I went to Branson to see that timeshare promo and get my free cruise. This is health insurance. And yeah, these are some returns I did. So that's it, folks. That's my expenses for the year. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but I think my target spend for this year is 60 to 65, and that includes um, a 20 to 25 extra for travel and 6K for sending money overseas that I wasn't planning for initially with retirement. Using the 4% rule, I should be closer to 40,000 a year, but I'm feeling okay with spending a little bit more because I plan on not leaving. I don't plan to have everything. What am I trying to say? I plan on dying with zero or as close to it as I feel comfortable. All right, join me next time.